Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your weekly guidance. And this is for the week of the 2nd of December. So welcome to December. Grab yourself a coffee, a tea. Let's see what we've got going on for this week. See you in a minute. All right, my darlings. So we are starting with, the answer is simple. These are the cards they told me to start with. Say hello. This is Oscar, for those of you who haven't seen him before. Say hello, sweetheart. Yes. Go and lie down then. Yeah, I love you too. All right, let's see what we've got. I want this one. All right, we've got spread the light. Spread the light. Okay, so we've got this energy that you are coming into, this beautiful energy of light, positivity, upliftment, that, yeah, we're in December now. Very strong light of the Christ consciousness as we approach Christmas and the holiday season. And what is that all about? You know, the light within our heart, the light to forgive, to be compassionate. And she's telling me my angels are here saying to me, and with yourself first, please, and then other people. So spreading that light. How are we spreading that light? They want, hold on, we've got to stay with this card for a moment. As you look at this card, do you see there's all of these lanterns going up the pathway? And it's saying that as we move forward on our journey, we take that light with us for us, and we're lighting up the way. Now, why am I saying this? Okay. Because many of us are on a slightly different path at the moment, we've made changes and shifts. It won't apply to everybody. If it doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. All right. But if it does resonate for you, if you're making changes, because there is this energy of expansion and change and pushing things forward as we go towards the end of the year. So as we're going forward on a different path, there may be some uncertainty. There certainly is for me, okay, with some of the changes I've made. When we make changes, we don't know if they're going to work or if they don't, if they are. There are no guarantees. It's the Fool energy of a leap of faith. I'm trusting because it feels right and I'll figure it out. Now, this is why we need the light. We are taking the light with us. And what they're saying is that every step forward, your path will be lit. Don't worry about being able to see 20 steps ahead. All right, you are lit in the step you're in now and the next 2 or 3. When you get to the 2 or 3, the next 2 or 3 will be lit. But your path is lit all the way. So trust that if you can only see 2 or 3 steps forward at the moment, go with those. When you get to those, the next ones will be lit and you will just be guided. Your being, your inner being, your soul is guiding you through whatever shifts and changes that you are making. Now, she's saying to me, it's not just about changes. As you go through this week, just to know that your path is lit. If you've been feeling in the dark, as many of us in the Northern Hemisphere are, then you may be feeling like my light is dimming because we haven't had much sun or light for some months now for us up here in the Northern Hemisphere. So we can feel a little bit dark. And that's actually what a lot of the energy around the holiday period is. We're lighting everything up. We light our houses up inside and outside. We increase the light. And as I'm saying about the light, the sun's just poured into the room. So the light is lighting our way. Quite a lot of information just about that one card. What else do you want to tell my beautiful watchers? All right. Tell the truth. All right. Tell the truth. Okay. So telling the truth. We hold back, not because we want to deceive, not because we are inherent liars. Very few of us are. And actually, I don't think anybody is that watches my channel and resonates with it. But telling the truth can be quite difficult because we hold back for fear of hurting, upsetting, for fear of confrontation, for fear of rejection, for fear. They're saying if there is something that is bothering you on your mind, that in this card here, she's writing a letter. So we're telling the truth. We're sharing our feelings. Now, for some of you, you're wanting to do this, or you may not be wanting to, but you're feeling an urge to perhaps write a letter to somebody who has hurt you, or you've hurt them, or it's time to share information you've been withholding, and it not because of anything sinister, but withholding information because you were discerning when is the right time to tell somebody. For some of you, she's just saying, some of you decided to move away and you haven't told your parents yet, or you haven't told your friends yet. This is the time now this week to be telling the truth, to share that information. That's not going to apply to everybody, but telling the truth, okay, being truthful. And actually, I think last week's energy was the elephants of do it by the book, which is, yeah, doing it properly, doing it truthfully, telling the truth, okay. Well, that one clearly wanted to come. And we've got the keep dancing card. Lovely. There's a couple here dancing with gay abandon on the beach here next to the water, being free. Now, the water symbolises flow, emotional flow, a sense of well-being. And yeah, they're dancing. Yeah, it's good for our soul. It feeds the soul. If you get a chance, get dancing. Get dancing and keep dancing. For those of us in the UK here, that I'm a huge Strictly fan, which is Dancing with the Stars, I think it's called in other countries. That's coming to a head next week. Keep dancing. Keep dancing in the soul. Keep that light that we had in that first card with dancing. And they want you to reclaim your art. All right, this is creative flow, creative energy, whatever your art is for you, whether that's baking, cooking, writing, painting, music, whatever that is for you. They are wanting you in this energy this week of creating and flowing with your art. Why? Because it nourishes. Why do we need to nourish the soul? It nourishes your soul, your spirit, your energy, your light. But she's saying it leads in back to that first card of spreading the light. And so as we need the light to spread, okay? And getting into art, your whatever art is for you, increases your light, enabling you to light your way easier and clearer. Okay, right, where else do we want to go? We want these. All right, these are the wisdom of the oracle. What else do you want to tell people for this week? We want that one. Okay. No place like home. There's no place like home. All right, so some of you are wanting to move and to move back to where you feel is home, or to move forward to a place that you feel is home. For others of you that are considering moving away, deciding, no, actually, there's no place like home. I need to be where I am. All right, so that's going to apply for some of you. There's no place like home. That's the home that we get with the Wizard of Oz, you know. Beautiful. No place like home. And it's the number 5. All right, they want me to stay with that, and they want these as well. Okay, we're going to stay with this for a minute. It's the card number is 50, and 5 is the number of change. So some of you are indeed moving. There is change here with wanting to move. Now this can be energetic, to feel that I am home, I'm where I belong. It feels grounded, even though this is up in the sky, far from grounded, this card, but it is all about that sense of I'm home, where I belong. Now for that, some of you, it may be a completely different place or country you've never been, but it feels home for you. So that's the main message here about where is home. And the other 2 cards that flipped out, we have message in a bottle, and that card of message in a bottle is looking for the messages. The universe is trying to send you signals, messages, synchronicities. Keep an eye out for them. And the other card that came out with this is blessed. right? So this change that is happening for some of you around home is a blessing. All right, it is blessed. Your soul wants this. The universe wants it for you. It is blessed. It is supported. So be blessed, feel blessed, and know that if there's any shifts going on in your home, it is the right thing to happen. Okay, anything else you want me to say on that? No. All right, where do you want me to go now? Tarot. All right, so we're going to finish off with a couple of tarot cards. All right. What else for my beautiful watchers? I think we want 3 from here, my lovelies. And that'll be one of them. King of Wands. Right, so power, passion, drive, motivation, action, making things happen. Right, so it starts with a desire in the heart that moves to the desire in the thoughts, and as what we think about, we bring about, then we move into the action to make it happen. So this is an action week. It's a week of taking action and making things happen, not waiting for them to come to you, and coming from a place of drive, very Mars energy. It feels like it's easy. There is a flow here. I'm not an astrologer. I don't know what's going on with the planets, but they're telling me this is very supported for this week to be taking action, to move things forward, to move you into that space of the lighting up the way, that you have that drive, that passion, that power to make it happen. I want another 2. I've got to just, no, not those 2. We've got to go in here. There's 1, 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Okay, so these 3 cards, all Wands. All right, we've got the King of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Now, Wands or rods are career, business, finance, success. Also, for those of you that this isn't resonating for career, this is just about that zest for life, the passion, the power, the enthusiasm to move things forward, because you've got the 8 of Wands here, which is the minor arcana equivalent to the Chariot. It's saying, look, whatever this is can take off, can go far. Longevity is lasting. It's going to be successful. So whatever changes you are making will be successful, will go far. You are flying high. And the 4 of Wands is the card of home and security. Those 4 wands creating the cornerstone to build my life on. This is a strong foundation now. This card often talks about moving home, or somebody moving in with you, or you moving in with somebody. It can also be the card of engagements, proposals. It's deepening the connection of our foundation, and our foundation is our home. Your home is your castle. This is where we feel safe, secure. This is where we build everything from. You build your success, your career from a place of feeling stable and secure at home. So there's a lot of energy here this week about home, about shifts and changes that are supported, that are guided. The universe is with you, your angels are with you, and I hope you have a wonderful week and that this guidance has helped you in any way that it can. Thank you for joining me. As always, thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye.